I'm Mike Bizzelli, and this is Lonnie the Theater Lady, and we're here to talk to you about Medea. And no, Tyler Perry has nothing to do with it. I don't know how many times I got asked. I got asked a couple of times.
Like you were
this
going
is
to
the
movie.
actual Greek tragedy, Medea, written by Euripides 3,000 years ago.
Well, we discussed that. I think it's more like 2,500 years, 2,600 years ago. It was BC.
BC.
Long time ago.
Long time.
Very long time.
Right before my birth. Anyway, what's fascinating about the play itself, Medea, written by Euripides, it still feels contemporary. It's funny. It's tragic.
Really tragic.
It's very tragic. But it resonates today because the themes of jealousy and love and how they intermingle and how a person can be changed through
revenge
and
madness. I think, actually, don't you think they're driven to the point of madness?
Right. The story
and jealousy.
Yes. The story is about the backstory really is about how Jason and the Argonauts, there were no skeletons though with swords in this version. Jason is a conquering hero and he comes back with his bride who is of a foreign descent. He has 2 children with them, but then the king's daughter catches his eye, and it's the king's daughter, and it's like, you gotta marry the king's daughter. So he decides he's going
social climber, let's
the
say.
Social climber that he is, decides that he's going to marry the king's daughter. The king Creon then decides, since his wife is foreign born, his previous marriage doesn't matter. This pisses her off.
You know what? That's normally a very strong term that you just used.
Yeah.
But for as angry as she was, that's mild.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a word that expresses her rage. And Caitlin Kerr as Medea expressed that rage so magnificently. She gives such a strong performance. She is Medea. She's not only outraged, she becomes cajoling at times. She is sweet to get what she wants, but it's so manipulative. But Caitlin Kerr, I thought, gave an amazing performance.
Job.
Not a hitch in it, and she is so honest in her performance and charismatic.
They also do a beautiful thing where everyone's wearing white. She's wearing like a blue with a blue print. The nice little costume choice there with that.
Well, because the chorus was all in white.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't say enough about how magnificent her performance is, and I think she totally carries the show.
She does carry the show. I feel that there were some weaker performances, however, that didn't match her. And when you have somebody that's very strong
it's hard
and very
to come up to that
charismatic, it's hard to come up to that standard. So there were some other characters I wish that, this was directed by Michael McBurney. This is his first piece for Throughline. I think he has potential and can move forward very much. I think this is a hard piece to do as your first piece for a theater. It's a difficult, the language is very nuanced, and there is a fine line between tragedy and drama and comedy, and I think they rode the line a couple of times. Euripides is a great piece of writing.
Obviously a classic. It's been around for thousands of years.
Yes, exactly.
We cannot quibble with the script.
You can't quibble with the script. No.
It's definitely a top-notch script.
Yeah.
I noticed a couple choices that seem to have been made that appear to be anachronisms to me.
Oh, that's true. They, 2 of the characters were wearing glasses, which I found funny. I was like, they must have had great optometry in ancient Greece. It's like robes with the glasses. I believe that was a choice, though. There were some things I thought were purposeful choices. and I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, and I believe like there was a decrepitude about the set on purpose, like tiles missing from the roof.
Well,
on purpose.
Sure, of course.
But excellent from Caitlin Kerr.
Oh,
hope to see lots of
amazing.
more of her.
Absolutely.
And
this runs through the 25th. So if you want to see Caitlin Kerr do a really strong performance, you have until the 25th of July to see her at the Grey Box Theater.
And see Medea
in Lawrenceville. Watch those eyes. What are you doing?
I don't know. I went from Medea to Betty Davis. I don't know what the hell's going on. So we had a nice little Greek dinner before Greek tragedy.
Well, that was really perfect pairing. I think when we see shows together, we should see whatever the show is, get a little feel for it, and make the restaurant match the show. To get
oh God, that means that if we see like another Sherlock story, we're gonna have to eat like
beef
English...
and kidney pie.
Oh.
Fish and chips.
Oh, fish and chips.
With vinegar. That's what's
I'll do fish and chips with vinegar.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Abercrombie and fish. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on.
But that is a good idea.
Oh, let's do that.
Let's eat.
Eat the country. Eat the country before we go to see the show of their we're going to have to see more Italian dramas.
Oh, yeah. I hope they do a Mexican show around Thanksgiving, and then I can go to Mad Max and have a gobblerito. I love those. Do you ever have a gobblerito? You wouldn't.
No,
turkey in it. You pescatarian, you. That sounds dirty.